Me did the chua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We know all your needs, so anytime you proceed, we think about you. And Sammy Flex, I'm here to do it another way. This is the editorial. I know this week you guys have not enjoyed much of the editorial because MC Barima has been around for us to do this, and he's away for today. So I have to come back in my own colors and do my thing. This is called the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV. If it is your first time, then you should know that this is what we do. Anytime some issues come up, I come, share my opinion, you share yours, and we all run away. No beefing, no issues, nothing here and there. We just talk about what we have to talk about, and we are good. I am Sammy Flex, and I'm doing this with my team of production members. The guitar rasta is Currency, Richie Flex is the editor director of the show, and Emmanuel Forilapiji is the producer. We're talking about two main things today. We're talking about Medikal, and we're talking about Kizz Daniel. These are the issues we are talking about, and right after, we'll be done with you for you to also share your opinion without qualms. I don't like it when people, instead of sharing their opinions, come attacking, come talking about things that they don't know. But then it is open. It is an open platform. I say mine, you say yours. Respectfully, we all have our grounds to live on. I don't come here insulting anybody. I don't come here attacking anybody. So why is it like that? Let's be civil. Let's talk about what we know, and that will always give us that free flow, and we are going to be fine. Now, number one, Medikal. I know he's in the news. Maybe you might have seen some of it or not. If you've not seen it, then take it cool. Medikal has been putting out some tweets, and these tweets have actually generated some conversations here and there. First of all, Medikal happens to be preparing for his album, and this album he calls Planning and Plotting. This is the album he is talking about, and everyone is waiting for the album because he's been giving us hits. Everybody has been enjoying what he has been doing, and he tells us that, guys, I am bringing some album, one particular album that you guys are going to enjoy. So just wait for it and let me drop it. We are all waiting for it. Now the news is that people are shocked that Medikal has been able to put out an information that suggests that over the years, anytime he wants to work hard, he needs to put out some things. He needs to put off some things, some habits. And these habits are what? He's talking about smoking. He's talking about drinking. And I'm sure this drinking is not water. It is not juice. Obviously, alcohol. And again, he's even talking about having sex, which is like a normal human being kind of affair, especially if you're an adult and you have what it takes to do it. That is fine. And Medikal has it. Medikal is married, even beyond marriage. If he wants to think about other options of having sex, I'm sure he'd have so much options, so many that he cannot even count. So when he said that, because I want to put more energy in my album, that is the Plotting and Planning or Plan and Plotting album, then you guys should just relax for me. I'm now going to go slow on smoking. I'm going to go slow on drinking. Or probably I'm even going to stop having sex. And people don't really get it. I know someone saying that, oh, so does it mean because you've been drinking? Does it mean because you've been smoking? That's why you have been singing what he terms as trash, not me. The guy is asking that, does it mean because you've been drinking and doing this and that? Is that why you've been recording these kind of songs? Bringing in a verse that Medikal used in one of his hit songs. Miyame Dokno, Miyame Hono. Oh, that's a sad ritual. I never knew that. So information was that it was a guy who has also been in the space and doing his thing. As a ritual, your mind no good. Asking that, oh, so is it why, or is that why you've been doing this kind of songs? Because you've been drinking, you've been smoking. But it means the guy wants to be focused. And I love it. I love the honesty. I love the fact that he was not shy of it. I love the fact that he did not want to hide it from anybody, but decided to just come forward and say that, okay, this is me. When I want to be serious, these are the things I put down to do what I want to do. I don't know why people should be worried. It is like a Christian who will say that I'm going to do what they call waiting. During their waiting times, there are some things they don't do. Some people even go to places they call prayer camps. When they go there, they might not even eat food. They don't want to interact with people. They don't want to talk more. Some of them even go there for days. They don't even bath. Because to them, they want to focus on the spirit. They want to be paying attention, 100% attention to the spirit and to hear the voice of God. So if Medikal also says that, I am about to release my album. That's the PMP album. Therefore, I don't want to engage myself in some things. Why are we making noise? Why are we making it look like, hey, he has even said something out of this world? He's not said anything. We should just understand people's choices. We should just understand people's way of living. And if we can understand this, nobody would have any problem. So me, I understand. I like the fact that man is ready to do something and he says everything else should wait. Alcohol, wait. Smoking, wait. Sex, wait. Medikal thinks everything else should wait. And if you don't understand this, I don't know what you want him to do again. Wait, when I'm done, when the album is ready, when the planning and plotting album is ready, we can come back to the street, do what we have been doing. But for now, everything else should wait. Medikal, please, keep on to this. Don't ever change it. Forget about what people will say. They are people. They will say things. They are people. They will talk about so many things. But just leave them and let them be. As you bring out the album and they enjoy the quality, they enjoy the delivery, they enjoy the rap verses, I'm sure they would understand why you decided to hold on to some of these things until the album is fully out. So I am with you. I support your call and I'm waiting for that piece to come out. Then right after, we can get back to the street and Osimue will start chilling again. And I'm sure that one, if people see us, they run away because there will be smoke everywhere. It will be walking like chimneys. We will be walking chimneys because all the smokes that we did not do, when we finish with the album and we hit the street, they should watch out. Fire service would have been coming. Then they'll come and sort the issue. Now, that rested. Let's move on to issue number 2. And I'm heading to Nigeria. Take it, leave it, like it, or die. I'm heading to Nigeria to handle this particular one. We have all been seeing videos from the breakfast show, the Breakfast Club, which happens in US of A. And I know it is one of the very influential platforms where entertainment or showbiz or celebrities meet to discuss their stuff. Once again, so many African celebrities have been on that platform. Latest to have been there is our own Kizz coming from Nigeria, who has the world's hit song at the moment, that is Buga, and everybody knows Buga at the moment. He is enjoying the fame, the attention, going for shows everywhere and killing it. So far, so good. Where Sarkodie and his people went to fill, information I have is that he alone as a solo artist was placed on a bill. He went to the place and he smashed the place down. Yeah, that is the power of working hard. That is the power of having a hit song. That is the power of being the influential artist at the time. And at the moment, if there is one guy who is also enjoying it, beyond the Burna Boys, the Wizkid, the Davidos, we can mention Kizz. Bravo to him, big ups to him, and he should continue working. People love Kizz Daniel for so many things. I've heard people who have said that he's that guy who has never even done a bad song before. People have the notion that every Kizz Daniel song is a solid song. Every Kizz Daniel song is super. All his songs are on point. I've heard people saying that, and when I hear that, I become happy for him. I might not be a beneficiary of all these accolades, but still, I become so happy for him because that is it. Be happy for a brother's success. When a brother wins, be happy for him. You will also win one day. But we need to handle this particular issue as well. And we're going to do this without any emotional attachment. We're going to do this without any mindset of negativity. We're going to handle it because we have to consider the actions of our brother, because when he gets affected, it might affect you or me one way or the other. So he happened to have played one gig in US of A, and whilst on the stage, just as musicians do, they call randomly any fan, female, he, small, young, old, in fact anyone that they want to call to come and do stuff with them on the stage. So it was one of those moments when one lady, who information we have gathered tells us is a Ghanaian living in America called Efia, and the rest, you can leave that, joins Kizz Daniel on the stage, started wriggling her waist, turns around, and the guy carries her, tried to smooch the bottom or the ass more. Just that act. And you know, ladies, I know, I'm sure that whilst she was doing that, there will be that lady in the crowd who will be, my God, I wish I were the one. Like, I know that feeling. Some ladies are celebrity or stars freak. When they see stars, they go crazy, they go agog. Like everything that they want to do at the time, they do it even without realizing that they are doing that. Maybe to be afterwards that they will know, oh, so did I do this? Here in Ghana, I've seen a lady collapse on stage because Sarkodie hacked her. She collapsed like boom on the stage, all because Sarkodie had hacked her on the stage. So what I saw with Kizz Daniel and the lady, it is not surprising. And I think this evening, I was trying to go through his Instagram handles just to check how he has been doing. And I did not see one, I did not see two. There are instances that he's had some ladies on the stage, just like he did with a lady in America. So after the show, sometimes we think, oh, these things happen and they just go to sleep. After the show, we saw another Kizz Daniel post on his Instagram platform where he said, DM me. And in DM me, he only posted the video where the lady was having that intimacy with him, not the intimacy, not the intercourse kind of intimacy. I'm talking about performance intimacy. And he said, or he posted that, DM me. Really and truly, I know ladies are on social media more than guys. I'm sure if we should do any research, it might come out like that, that ladies might spend more time on social media than guys do. And because she is a fan, someone who has danced with him on a stage, obviously he will be monitoring the page to see what Kizz Daniel will be posting. Lo and behold, poof, the next day, DM me and the lady's video was there. For a lady who is looking forward to achieve such a thing, hurriedly responded. So when Kizz Daniel was on the show, that's the Breakfast Club show, he was asked, so the lady you DM'd, you posted that she should DM you, that people were talking about it. How did you take the backlash? And Kizz Daniel was quick, oh, she's right here. Yeah, the lady is right here. And they called the lady, asked her some one or two questions that, oh, really? So how did you do it? Okay, I DM'd him and I met him and blah, blah, blah. And I told him I want to work with him. I told him in the face. That is what Kizz Daniel rather said, I told her in the face that I want to work with her. And today, she is working with me. This is where the brotherhood becomes worried a little bit. That, bro, we live in a world that ladies are taking advantage of successful people just like that. At the moment, we have so many stories around us, especially if you go to the football field or the football world, where so many stars, including our own Ghanaian star, Thomas Partey, who is still solving some of these things, if not in court, even online. if not in court, even online, he's solving some of these things. Because just last week somewhere, there were some Twitter reports suggesting that a lady is contemplating suing him or demanding for some ransom because of some alleged this and that. I don't want to go into details. Let's pay attention to Kizz Daniel's case. Now, Kizz Daniel tells us the lady is working with him. As to the position he has given to her, it is not too clear. What exactly is the lady doing for Kizz Daniel? Secretary, road manager, makeup artist, stylist, nutritionist, like anything at all that a celebrity or a music star would need someone to do for. It is not too clear what the lady is doing for Kizz Daniel. But after sitting down and doing some analysis on what is happening, we see so much dangers, so much loopholes in this kind of relationship. First of all, before someone will get work to do, you would have to show a certain kind of CV. You would have to show what you can do. Is Kizz Daniel telling us that the way the lady came, wriggling her waist on the stage, showing him that doggy style and taking him up on his arms and maybe massaging the ass more, whether big, soft, large or hard, was that what gave her the job? What exactly gave her the job? And if you pay attention to the interview, the guys were even asking, like, are you real? Are you for real? Are you serious? Are you guys having another relationship out of this, or it is business? Of course, the man will respond to us business. But the dangers in there are more than maybe one can think of. I heard even in the interview he said that when he invited her over, some of his team members were not around, so he decided to engage her to do something. And like, for real, the hottest artist at the moment, you travel all the way from Nigeria to US without your team members, or you went to play without your team members. Like, how? I know it is newcomers who do that. Newcomers, those who don't have hit, those who are going to do promotion, who can even go somewhere and they don't even have a manager or a DJ. They just go there to play. But Kizz Daniel is beyond that. He's been around, not now. He's been around for a minute. He knows the terrain so well. The Nigerian terrain, when it comes to entertainment, they are so sharp, they are so smart, they are so wild. So at what point did they leave you alone to go there and even to just pick someone, random person, someone you just met? Meeting that person and having a conversation with wouldn't reveal everything about her. Yes, the person can come and pretend to be God, and you might think that you've met the right person. What is happening? It's so suicidal to the career of Kizz Daniel. And I know some people might not understand me. I don't really give a damn about them. What we have to say, it's what we are saying, because I know one day when it becomes an issue, we will all be here to discuss it again. This is something that we should all be careful about. You meet this girl, how you met her is even questionable. The act in which you met her, very, very or highly questionable. Now the next day, she is flying with you in the name of what? Working with her. Working with her as what? How? Some of us are surprised. Some of us are thinking that Kizz Daniel is not being smart, or he's not being careful. Maybe let me use the word careful, not smart. He's not being smart in this case because there are so many dangers around. Maybe you leave US, you'll not be coming to US very soon because that is not where you live. You live in Nigeria. You might not be going there soon. Someone will ask, so all the entire time that you were flying left, right, and center with Kizz Daniel, how much did he even pay you? Then let's say he paid me $20,000. $20,000 moving with him here and there. That is not enough. Do something. He has money. Put something in the news and he will come and pay. At this stage, if this lady puts out any allegation, any lies, some people might believe it. And especially in that world where ladies are highly protected over men, bruv, we hope that the background conversation that we are not aware of, that one we agree. I know someone also argue, but when they met, do you know the kind of conversations they have had? Or when they met, do you know, like, how? Because the DM me message was not as if you knew the lady had completed management or he had certificates in management, he had degree in management. You didn't know anything about that. The only thing you knew that you were so sure about was her body texture. Whether her body was hard, whether she was smelling good, whether she was sexy, whether she was hot. That was the only thing you knew at the time. So the next day you met her, I'm not sure you guys will be talking about degrees. I'm not sure you guys will be talking about certificates. I'm not sure you guys will be talking about educational accomplishments. And the next day, we are talking about work. It is our wish that everything goes well. But I'm sure he should be treading on cautious grounds because you can't trust ladies of today. Some of them are ready to go all out to make fame. Some of them are ready to go everywhere, regardless of what they will do, just to make fame. This girl can do anything for attention. Now that you've even introduced her on the Breakfast Club show, she's gotten attention. That because I'm not sure she even dreamt of going to the Breakfast Club show because she's not an entertainment person. She is not in the forefront person. She is just a music consumer or an observer or a watcher of the industry. And now she's gone there. She might want more. And if she is that lady looking for hype, I pray that she looks for the hype the right way. If not so, and it turns the other way, it might not be right for you. So, Kizz Daniel, we are with you in spirit. The brotherhood is praying with you. But we pray that some of these things, you handle them a little carefully. I know some of your fans have not loved this action. Because on social media, when you even did the DME, the bash, the backlash that came, you saw it. Team Kizz Daniel saw it. You guys felt it. Like it was not well welcomed or accepted. But of course, just as the mind has decided, the body will make moves to it. But it is our prayer that it settles. It is our prayer that it doesn't go worse. Because if it goes worse, it will affect you. It will affect the brotherhood. This we wouldn't want to happen. Let's end the editorial here today. We'll come back to read some comments. We'll come back to also listen to what the world is saying to this. Because we know when it comes to the man and the woman kind of relationship in today's world, no one is safe. No one is safe. Right here in Ghana, we've heard that a girlfriend has murdered a boyfriend who came from America. This is just the small Ghana. If we should compile the stories from the men and the woman relationship, nobody can finish compiling them. So many outrageous stories. So many stories that you hear them, then you go like, wow. Like you have shivers on you. So if you can put yourself out like that in the world and let the whole world know that this is what is happening, I pray it ends well for you. My name is Sammy Flex. Let me say thanks to the Guitar Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, and Emmanuel for putting this together to anybody. But let's stay in peace. We are out of here.